I just finished seeing the Demon Slayer movie, and that was a great movie experience. I've been saying it for a very long time, but Ufotable really deserves their flowers. Since the first time I seen Fate Stay Night in like 2010, 11, they have always delivered to me. And this movie is insane. I haven't seen an anime movie this good since, in my opinion, Weathering with You or like Your Name a couple years ago. This movie was really, really good. Ufotable does such a great job of bringing this manga to life with the visuals, the effects that they do for the attacks, the music, sound effects, everything. It just works so well every single time. If you haven't seen the movie yet, this video is not for you because I will be talking about spoilers and everything and my full thoughts on the movie, so I'll give you a second to leave if you haven't seen the movie yet. Jumping straight into the movie, let's first talk about the Shinobu fight with Doma. I think this movie is great. I think they have a great balance of going back and forth between Shinobu's backstory with her older sister and how she died to Doma, and Shinobu's reasoning for really wanting to defeat Doma because she wants to get revenge for her sister. I think it does a great balance going back and forth. I love the effect that we see when Shinobu uses the centipede attack. I think that looked really good against Doma. The visuals in general during that fight was really, really good. They really drove the point home that Doma really is a sociopath. He always has been. Even before Doma was a demon, as a child, the way he saw humans and talked about people, it was very crazy to me ever since I first read the manga. I think Doma is a very interesting character. Going into this movie, I was trying to mentally prepare myself for all the deaths that we will see, but even seeing Shinobu die, it really still got to me. That part of the series will always be so sad to me, no matter what. Now, going to Zenitsu's fight. This is one of the things I was most excited for going into this movie, because this is really the first time that we ever see Zenitsu super like locked in, and they nailed it in this movie. The way Zenitsu talked. I saw the movie in dub, by the way, so they nailed the English voice acting for the most part. Zenitsu's voice actor, I don't know their name, I'm probably gonna put it up somewhere on the screen. They deserve their flowers because the way that they made Zenitsu sound, and you could just feel like the disgust that he had. It was really good in the movie. And for the most part, the fight to me was okay until the last part where Zenitsu uses his new technique, the Seven technique. I want to go back to the manga and reread that fight because I don't remember that fight being that short. I could be completely wrong though. Nonetheless, that part was still really, really good, especially like Zenitsu talking to his master one last time and them saying, "You're my pride and joy." That part got to me too. And jumping to the real part of the movie, in my opinion, the movie before all this was still really good. Like I said, Shinobu's part was really good, Zenitsu's part was really good. But when we get to Tanjiro and Gyu versus Akuza, it just felt like the movie just went on a completely different level. It felt like I was watching two different movies up to this part. You can tell they really put their heart and soul into this fight. I remember there's one part in the fight where Gyu, when he gets his mark and they're clashing with Akuza, and just the music, the OST was so important in this movie to me. There's one part where like this crazy piano OST starts playing and it just sounded so good. It made me like super lock in during the movie. That part is really, really good. And then the whole scene where Tanjiro is trying to figure out how to get past Akuza's defense, and then we get the whole backstory with Tanjiro's dad talking to him, and then the bear killing scene and all that stuff. Then we see it all click with Tanjiro. The pacing in the movie, in my opinion, was just really, really good. I already said it once, I'm saying it again. Like the way that they balanced the backstories to the actual action in the movie felt really good. Nothing felt too long, in my opinion. My favorite part of the movie by far is when Tanjiro sees the outer world and he can see everything while he's fighting Akuza. When he finally figures it out, that scene is so pretty. Ufotable when it comes to visuals and colors. I don't think there's anybody better than them right now when it comes to that. When it comes to colors and visuals, I don't know who's better than them right now. Some people might say Mappa. I can see Bones as well, but in my opinion, I think it might have to go to Ufotable right now. But that fight was just so pretty, man. It's just all the colors, all the techniques happening. Akuza's abilities look really good. Gyu's, of course, the dead calm. Everything looked really good. Tanjiro's fire techniques look really good. Everything looks so good in that movie. And then the icing on the cake is Akuza's backstory. I remember how I said before that I tried to mentally prepare myself, but that's the one part that I knew before going into this movie that I couldn't mentally prepare myself for. Aquas's backstory is one of the saddest backstories I've seen in a very, very long time. I remember reading it and I sat there for a while, and I knew the movie would nail it because the music amplified that scene so much more, and I was 100% right. Seeing like the whole progression of Aqua's finally like getting used to a new lifestyle, about to get married, the scene where they're like the fireworks are going off and he promises to protect her. We all know all the stuff that happens where they find out that they poison the water. It just crushed me. That backstory, it felt longer in my opinion. I don't know if they dragged that out or not, but it felt a lot longer in the movie than it did in the manga. Like, this movie makes me want to reread that whole arc, and I probably will. Yeah, but that definitely felt a lot longer. Either way, if it was longer, I'm not complaining at all. That backstory was super good. As y'all know, after Akaza's defeat, that's basically the end of the movie, and then it really gets me hyped for the second movie. I think the second movie will be my favorite part by far, because my speculation is that we're gonna get all the way up until they reach the surface, and then movie 3 will be all about Muzan's fight. Second movie is going to be so hyped for me. We're going to get the remaining of Doma's fight, Inosuke's backstory, Upper Moon 1's fight, Yorichi's backstory with his brother, Mitsuri's fight. Yeah, like there's just so much in that second movie. Like, a lot of my favorite moments in Demon Slayer come from that section of the series, so I cannot wait for that to come out. The third movie I have a little bit of concerns about, because I'm really not the biggest fan of the final fight in Demon Slayer, because in my opinion it's really just Muzan standing there just flailing his arms the whole time. So I want to know, are they gonna add more, like give Muzan a little bit more, I guess? Are they gonna fluff up that fight and give Muzan more than just him flailing his arms? I think they have to, because that movie has to be a certain length. I don't think they could make it that long if it's just him flailing his arms, because I know of course Tanjiro has to turn into a demon and all that stuff, but yeah, I think they're gonna make that fight a lot better than what we saw in the manga, which I'm actually excited for, because I feel like that last fight was pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't want to make this a long video. I kind of just wanted to talk about my initial thoughts of the movie. I give this movie like a solid like 9 out of 10. Like, they did what they had to do for the Demon Slayer movie, and yeah, I'm really happy. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm just gonna record this real quick, edit it as soon as I can, and post this. Let me know what you guys think about the movie down below. I think it was really, really good. Hopefully you guys feel the same. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.